Hello, podcast. Make believe heroes. Make it believe.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 26 of Make Believe Heroes, your favorite actual play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons adventure. I'm sorry if that was presumptuous, but we all know it's true.
What's true?
Today I'm joined, per the usual, by 4 of my acquaintances.
And mine.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy. I play Lorik Darkbolt.
I'm Jeffrey, and I play Servants Off the Wall.
Alan Boone, and I play Jamalil Karth.
I'm Red, and I play Kellen.
And we are ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. But
Yeah, we are.
first, I shall do that thing that I typically do before we play. I have this extra large blue 20-sided die.
It's beautiful.
I'm going to roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh.
What is it? What is it?
Would you two in the room would like to take a look at this natural 20
Oh
I
my
just rolled on this
gosh.
giant blue D20?
Oh my!
No!
I got to say, if there was
We're all
ever
gonna die.
if there was ever a time other than finale, this is not hopefully not the finale unless you all die.
Unless
today.
we all die. Yeah,
Which is, hey,
that's a
Apparently.
possibility.
it is possible. Unless you all die today, this is not the finale, but I have to say this is not a good time for the DM to have rolled an all natural critical hit.
Yeah, especially seeing how we all, fell asleep.
Last time we played, things got real.
Real bad.
Kellen was struggling more than anyone probably to deal with the horrific nightmares that all of the group had endured the night before. Struggling with the loss of his dear loved one, Irma. He fell into the drink, too much of it for his small, 40-pound gnomish body. Things got dark. Though the group was struggling to get across the river due to their exhaustion, they finally made their way to the center where there was a gleam of sunlight, and in that sunlight, our paladin, Servants Off the Wall, reached out to his god in search of a boon, you might say.
I found him.
An Alan
He's in this
boon.
podcast.
Just kidding. No, it's in search of a boon from his god, which he received. But as they finally reached the shore, they discovered that Kellen was not just drunk, he was in some serious danger. He began to vomit profusely, feverish, falling into the water. Servants quickly healed him.
Because that's what I do.
But even though they healed his physical ailments, mentally, Kellen was not in a good state. Kellen, distraught, tormented by his past. His friends tried to help him, tried to reach out to him, but their words fell on deaf ears. And Lorik especially made a real fool of himself.
Yeah, he did.
And as the group begins to go deeper into Fallen Grove, headed toward the Canopy, where do they stand?
That we laid.
I thought we laid.
You're all asleep right now, except for Lark, of course. Lark, you are meditating.
Wait, we're going to a can of peace?
Oh,
And,
Yes.
Alan, please. And when we last left you meditating there, your statement was that you wanted to focus this time not on the tree, not on the grove, but how to save a party that's falling to pieces. What does Lark think about?
Well, I mean, he's really concerned about Kellen,
Mm-hmm.
I think, more than anybody. Kellen and Guy, he heard everything that was said today,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows that they're both questioning what's their purpose, which, I mean, I guess they're all thinking about that. What's their purpose? Why are they even here?
Yeah.
But those two in particular, if Kellen doesn't come out of this, he doesn't see Kellen,
Mhm.
staying through to save the tree.
Not only that, but he really stepped in it with Kellen. I don't know if you remember, but you went up to him and said, if she's lost, we can help you find her when this is all over with.
Oh,
We'll find her.
yeah, I remember.
And then he told you how stupid you were and walked off. And then Guy said, you really are an idiot, and also walked off.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you?
So Lorik
it's
is the
really-
worst.
Every time I listened to that this week, I just cringed. Anyway, so
Very
tell me,
good.
what in Larik's past would help him? What would he dwell on? What would he think about? What would he look to help him discover how to deal with situations like this?
I don't know that Lorik's ever been in a situation where he's dealt with somebody who's had a great loss.
Mm-hmm.
His upbringing was nothing like that.
Right.
He's
an
never
only
even
child.
seen the meme.
He never even seen the meme.
Right.
So
King of memes, Jeffrey.
he's confused. I don't think he has an answer per se.
Mm.
I think he realizes after long meditation and thinking about everything that he said and done
Mm-hmm.
that Irma's not missing. She's dead.
Yes, so it's settled in. It's settled in that Kellen has lost someone that he dearly loved.
Yeah.
So Lark has no memories that are a fix for this. He has no training in his time at the College of Magic in Vent Haven for how to deal with friends who lost loved ones.
No.
Death and dying wasn't a class there.
Death and dying psychology. He totally skipped all those. He was too busy crafting magic items.
So after 4 or so hours, maybe even a little longer of meditation, just crawling through your memories trying to find something, you realize you have no idea what to do.
Right.
And so you wake. You feel not wake, but you settle back into consciousness and you feel wholly rested. You had no nightmares, your exhaustion. You maybe can still feel the after effects, maybe a little bit of a headache still ringing in your ear, but nothing severe. You feel like you're good to go for the next day. Your friends are all around you sleeping. What do you do?
He doesn't wake. He woke.
He's woke.
He gets so woke. He
wokes.
stands up, dusts himself off, takes a look around.
Mm-hmm.
I think his intention is that he's going to try to have some food put together for them when they wake up.
Okay. So you begin to gather some food. Do you go hunting for something?
Let's go with a fire first.
Okay.
Like he's just going to,
You can start a fire, right?
yeah, he can. He's just
We
gonna
hope.
find some, yeah, we
Do
hope.
you have any cantrips, fire cantrips?
I'm sure that I do.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
he
gonna
casts
need,
a
I'm gonna need
fireball.
confirmation here.
worst of the worst, Lorik is gonna, just point the wand of wonders at a stack of
Oh
wood.
no!
It becomes
please
a
don't
giant
do that.
stack of firewood.
You know, prestidigitation that can light like
Yeah.
a small fire,
Yeah,
like
I
a
do.
candle. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine. You can gather some, gather some dead leaves and things, gather them together, put it with some wood that you get together, and light it with prestidigitation. I do want you to just roll me a, I don't know, let's call it nature or survival.
forest
Either
down
one's
check?
better.
Does the forest kill me check?
Instructions unclear. Party on fire.
It's a 6 on the dice.
Okay, you're fine. I just needed it to not be a 1. You're not suddenly an Eagle Scout, but you're fine. Odds are you probably get down there and try to start it naturally.
Mhm.
Go, this isn't going to work. Just, do prestidigitation, light a little fire, and get it going. So you have a fire going in just probably half an hour.
Excellent.
So what do
Okay.
you do?
I guess I'm going to go hunting. No one has any food that I know of, right?
Just rations.
Yeah,
But if you're wanting to fix a hot meal, you probably need to gather some things.
There's a Charlie there.
That's true.
Now, Kellen has showed you like plants and stuff you guys can eat the whole time. He said he's been showing you different plants you
He's
can
gonna-
eat, different things.
He's
so.
gonna walk off into the woods a little bit
Mhm.
with the intention of magic missiling some squirrels for breakfast.
Some
Okay.
Zaboomafoo's.
Some zaboom.
Zaboomafoo. Zaboomafoo. All right, let me see.
Can I do some perception checks?
Sure. To see if you can find something.
It's an 11 on the dice.
Okay. That's probably like, what, a 14 for you?
That's a 14.
I'll say that you don't have to travel very far at all from the camp before you spot something moving in the trees. Squirrels,
Can he kill it?
lemurs on the ground.
Can I mage hand them and just drop them from on high so I don't have to burn a magic missile?
You could try that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could try that, or you could try a cantrip. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Let me see what cantrips I have.
You got Ray of Frost.
Ooh, yeah.
Freeze him.
I'm gonna freeze me some squirrels.
That seems like something Lark would definitely do.
Yep. Lorik's gonna try to freeze a squirrel out.
All right. Roll it.
Freezer burn.
A 19.
Okay, yeah, that's a 26 to hit. So you hit the squirrel, it immediately freezes in place.
It becomes
It was
an
up
ice
on
cube.
the tree. With a 26, I'm going to say that you actually freeze it well enough that it's like stuck to the tree.
Nice.
So you can go over there and just, break it off, I guess. You go over there, you get it. When you pull it off, a little bit of its foot stays on the tree.
That's terrifying.
You bring the frozen solid squirrel back to the campfire.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Lorik probably puts it on a stick and tries to roast it like a hot dog.
What would you roll for a cooking check? I mean, survival?
It would have to be survival.
Okay, roll me a survival check and let's see how your meal turns
Is
out.
this gonna turn out that Lorik kills everybody by undercooking food?
Probably not. I mean, you froze it.
He did get a 5.
Okay.
He did.
No, okay. Let me see here. And your survival's probably like what, a +1? Yeah, it's +1. So you got a 6.
+1.
So I'm not going to say that you undercook it. Since it's frozen, you overcompensate and you overcook it. And what's left there is some very crispy black burned squirrel meat that may or may not have some hair still on it.
Would Lorik have known how to skin the squirrel?
No.
That's why it still has
That's
fur
why
on
it's
it.
bad.
And
Yeah.
it's a very poor job. I'll say in the time it takes for all this to happen, you guys are coming to the smell of, at first, what seems like maybe a good smell, cooking meat, but as you come to, you realize it actually smells somewhat putrid.
Crispy bacon.
Yeah, like burnt popcorn.
Ugh.
Yummy. Whenever I notice Kellen start to wake up, I'm gonna pick up the spit
Uh-huh.
and walk it over, and I'm gonna like sit down next to his head,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna be like, hey, Kellen,
Yeah.
I made you some breakfast. It smells like garbage, but I wanted to say I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking clearly.
Yeah, it's fine, Lorik. Whatever. But
Are you feeling any better?
yeah, I'm feeling better. Just got the morning grogs in my throat right now. But
Was that in character?
Both.
in and out
Mm-hmm.
metagaming.
Gotta get that loose.
Goodness.
That was in character too.
So thanks Lorik.
You're welcome. I just want you to know that we wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Yeah. Thanks.
And he gets up and walks off.
Okay. Kellen, do you do anything with the squirrel?
How many did he make? Is
Just
this
one.
just the
There's one
There's
squirrel.
One burnt squirrel.
One burnt squirrel.
Yes.
Is he watching me?
He said he walked off. So are you kind of watching out the
Like
corner of your eye?
how far away?
I'm gonna pay attention. I'm
He's watching.
paying attention.
He's watching. You can tell he's kind of looking at you
I'm
like
like,
a little bit through the corner of his eye.
"Do you like
just
it?"
glancing your way.
Does he like it?
What does Kellen do?
Is there any way I can like cut? You know how like
Yeah.
if you cut into it, there's probably a part.
You want to get down to the good stuff?
Yeah.
Is there any good stuff?
Yeah, go ahead and try that.
All right. So I'm gonna cut into it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to get some of the good part.
All right. You
The
cut
squirrel's
into
body says, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good."
Oh my gosh! No,
Spoilers. No. You haven't even seen that movie.
I know. I've seen all the memes though.
Okay. Okay. The meme king. All right. Here we go. You cut into the squirrel, and when you do, some of the smell of the meat comes out, and Charlie kind of and rolls over, and he looks towards you, and then he kind of leans down and sniffs the squirrel meat, and then he's just like, and gets up and walks off into the forest. You look down in there, and there's some meat down in there that's not black. But have you ever seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
The turkey.
Yeah.
When they cut into the turkey,
It just
and
yeah.
it just basically just burps out all this steam, and then there's just tendrils connected in there. It's kind of what it's like. It's been cooked to
Nothing.
It's
bad.
basically the ninja lizard bat.
It's bad. If
Well,
you
at
eat
least
this,
he's
it's not. It's
consistent.
not. You don't think it's going to hurt you. It's definitely cooked through. It's just not going to be good.
Kellen will take a bite out of it.
Okay, it's really, really hard to chew
Mm-hmm.
and not good at all. It just basically tastes like ashes.
Lorik smiles that he
Okay.
ate some of it, and then turns his head.
It's kind of choking you up a little bit.
As soon as he turns his head, Kellen is gonna chuck that thing as far as possible.
roll
Into
me
the
a
woods.
roll me a sleight of hand check
All right. Where's
or stealth. Just either one.
Oh, this is a great way to start an
that is a
episode.
natural
Terrible.
20.
Oh wow,
That is a natural 20 on the dice.
well done. Okay, so Lark, he doesn't see you pitch it into the woods.
Nope.
So all of you are waking now. It smells a little bit like burnt meat around here.
Hey, everybody!
Oh, we're waking up. Oh,
Ev-
Yeah,
everybody!
everyone's awake.
Everybody! You wanna gather around the fire? I tried to make
and sing
breakfast,
a
but I
campfire
think
song.
yes, I think Kellen ate all the food already. everyone?
There was food.
Kellen, you ate all the food?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'll go get us some stuff, guys. Sorry about that. It was really good. It was really good.
It doesn't
Um,
smell like it.
No, it
Okay.
was really good. It's just a little bit overcooked. I'm gonna go gather some squirrel and lemur and all that kind of stuff for y'all, and I'm gonna have me a nice salad.
Squirrel and lemur.
I hate that lemur is the real thing right now.
Can you eat lemur like in
No,
real life?
Oh, God,
I'm
please.
pretty sure it's like
but
illegal.
we can.
No, that's totally against the law.
I don't know. I know they eat like guinea pigs and stuff in Ecuador. So,
Things I don't want to know.
Zabumafu is
Zabumafu.
real in this world, and we have eaten him.
Okay, let's. So Kellen goes out. He gathers some food. He comes back and fix you all some breakfast. I don't really want to just
Yeah.
stick too deep into this.
While he's cooking, Lork's like, "All right, guys, I want to talk to everybody. I want to talk to everybody." So there's well, I guess I just want to say that this might be like the biggest thing that happens to us in our entire lives. This might be like, how back whenever we were gonna drink and we decided not to drink because we had something more important to do. Well, I think this is one of those times where we need to remember that there's something bigger than us right now, and the fact that we get exhausted or tired or sick or can't cook squirrel shouldn't hold us back from working together, because if it all falls apart, then the whole world could fall apart, and that's terrifying. And sometimes you just need your friends, Sometimes that's all you got. And even if your family turns their back on you, you always have your friends. And I think that we're becoming really, really good friends, and he's just very, very awkward.
I need you to roll me a performance check.
Ooh, with a disadvantage?
No, you're not exhausted anymore.
It's a 17 on the dice.
That's pretty good. I think you have what, a +1 to charisma, maybe.
I think so.
So that's an 18.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you all have to agree or anything like that. Nothing like that. But Lorik, taking the long way around, manages to make a pretty compelling speech.
Do we have to clap?
No.
Okay.
Kellen, you don't have to clap or anything, but I just
that
want you to know
that wasn't in character. I was just asking out of character. That was Kellen didn't walk up to you and just do we have to clap for that?
you don't know. He may have. That's awesome.
Oh, that's good.
I just want you. I know that for me, my friends have always been the ones that back me, even whenever I'm, trying to find or pursue something that other people don't understand. And so I'm hoping that we can do that now, as a team, as friends, as make believe.
We are the Avengers.
JK.
I'm Captain America.
I'm Thanos.
I say, here, and then I hug everybody.
Individually, or do you try to pull them in for a hug, everyone?
I try to pull them in. If that doesn't work, I go individual.
Okay, you might get a couple of them.
Am I back when he says all this?
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, okay. I do want to point out, eating lemur is totally illegal because they are an endangered species.
Yes. Not in Monumi, though.
In Monumi, that's fine.
But
They're
Madagascar.
overpopulated in Monumi.
Yeah, in Monumi, apparently they live in the deep forest, and
They
you
have
eat
their
'em all
own
you want.
society.
They're called Zabumafu.
No, Zabumafu's just the king, or he was.
I thought Juliet was the king.
I am the king.
I like to move it.
I like to move it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Zabumafu.
okay.
All right, you all have a moment.
Kellen reacts, but he's not cheering or anything.
Sure.
He takes what you said, and yeah, he hears you.
Vance, when this is all going on, you're probably listening to Lorik, but I would assume that at least sometimes you're kind of glancing at Guy to see how he's reacting. You've noticed ever since you guys woke up this morning, Guy has had a somewhat ashamed look on his face.
Yeah, he better.
He keeps his head, he keeps his head pointed down. Not that he's in pure shame and doesn't want to look anyone in the eye or anything. He just has a little bit of an air of embarrassment.
I'm going to attempt to murder him.
Okay. roll
Just
me an
kidding.
attack roll. No, I'm just kidding. So, you don't have to do anything about that. I'm just saying you do notice that. As Lorik finishes his thing and Jim hugs everyone, you all, I assume, go to gather your things, guys
Well,
gathering stuff
while
up.
no, I'm gonna say while Jim is trying to hug everyone, I'm going to avoid that hug because
Okay.
no.
All right. Everyone's
So
trying to get a hug.
So I'll go to Guy and
Hug
kinda-
him.
No, I'm not hugging him
I'm
either.
just kidding.
Put my hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Guy, I hope everything's okay. I don't know really what was going on the other day to you, but I hope everything can be worked out.
He isn't looking you in the eye as you're saying all these things. He says, I don't know. I don't know if everything's okay. I still don't know if any of us, especially me, are going to survive this mission, but it was wrong of me to act the way I did, even if I did have horrifying dreams.
Well, I think we all did.
Seems that way. What could have? Why did we have visions of such horrible things?
Well, I could say one thing. It probably wasn't a coincidence.
Do you think it was the gnomes? I mean, Lorik has said they're tricksters, and I didn't want to believe him, but we stayed there with those gnomes.
Definitely the gnomes. You better be glad Lorik's over there getting a hug.
Gnomes with the dark magic, the dark overlord.
I mean,
gnome kingdom.
I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying all gnomes are bad. Nothing like that. I'm just saying,
All gnomes are bad.
was Brindle like some sort of evil person? Oh,
Enchantress?
He's a sorcerer. Enchantress. Yes, he was an enchantress.
She was after Kellen all along.
no, it was Brindle, the dad.
Oh,
Yes, she
we're
was.
talking about the dad. Brindle.
Brindle.
I thought you said
Brindle changed his name.
It was Brindle. Brindle, the enchantress. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. I'm just saying, like, it just seems odd to me that I've never had a dream as vivid as the one I had that night,
Neither have I.
and
But
it was
I don't think that it
horrifying.
would be the gnomes.
Yeah,
They were far too helpful and polite.
you're right. I just wonder how and why, you know.
But it seemed to be definitely some kind of dark magic, and I would love to know what happened.
hopefully hopefully it won't happen again. I mean, I didn't have any crazy dreams last night.
I did.
He looks at you, Jim, and he just says, anyway, hopefully we won't have any more like that. So let's hit the road, shall we?
Let us hit the road, and Jim starts just beating the road with his fists.
The guy just gets up, shoulders his pack, and walks up to Kellen.
Point the way, Kellen.
Yeah, Kellen, just show us the way to the canopy.
All right.
Let's do this.
Cool.
So roll me one survival check, Kellen.
All right. I got a 15 on the dice.
Okay. Yeah, I think your survival's pretty good. That's plenty.
Yeah, it's +5.
That's plenty. So you point in the perfect direction, and you all begin to travel through Fallen Grove toward the canopy. Now that you're on the western side of the Kalen River, the landscape starts to change. Honestly, you notice as soon as you cross the river, you would have noticed that immediately the greenery has become less green. There begin to be oranges and some reds, the autumn colors that you would be used to seeing. Even though it's not the autumn season, it appears that the trees and the plants around you take on that orange fall-like color. And at first it's just mixed in with the green. It's like it slowly starts. But the deeper that you all travel into Fallen Grove toward the canopy and toward the center of this massive forest, the more it begins to take on this autumn-like color. The way that, like, as you go up a mountain or something, the air gets thin and the oxygen gets harder to breathe. Here, and the deeper that you get into Fallen Grove, it gets thicker. It almost has a taste to it. You know, it's like when you walk into certain areas or even forest, you take a deep smell, it almost has a little bit of a taste-like quality. Well, here it's more than that. Literally, if you breathe through your mouth, you can taste the air, and it tastes sweet. and it begins to give you somewhat of a jovial feel. You're all struggling with things from your past and things from your life and just the burden of this great trial. Kellen, especially you, maybe after what happened, you seem to struggle the most with it. But the deeper you get in toward the canopy, the harder it gets to dwell on those sort of things. The air almost has a maddening quality to it, if that makes sense. Not in a bad way. Not like it's making you crazy. It's not just making you crazy.
You're making me crazy.
It's just, it lightens the heart. And you all travel for days.
Is all of Fallen Grove like this? Does it change? In summer one place and it's fall somewhere else? Kellen?
Not all of it. It's just the pumpkin spice trees.
Pumpkin spice.
The pumpkin spice trees.
Pumpkin spruce.
They are. It smells so good.
Yeah, man.
What is the likelihood of a pumpkin falling and hitting us?
Not very high. Just, well, don't touch the trees.
There are some
Jim.
pumpkin trees. You all pass pumpkin trees. That just, no.
Yes.
With Zabimafus all over them.
Maybe there are pumpkin trees. I don't care. Maybe there are pumpkin trees. There are definitely trees that have gourd-like things hanging from them.
And then we can cut them down and then have pumpkin spice lattes.
So basic.
Such a basic white girl.
Like you cut it down and then you open it up and then it's just filled with hot
PSL.
liquid.
Oh.
Pumpkin spice pumpkins.
I want coffee.
You guys are traveling through. You know how in the real world, autumn is kind of like you walk into
I've
a
never
forest
been
with
to the real
all the
world.
trees or all the leaves on the ground. It's dry.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's not like sopping wet. It's just humid. But it's not hot.
Moist.
It's kind of the perfect temperature, honestly. You know, if we're being honest, fall has the perfect temperature.
Oh yeah.
Amen.
Pristine fall has the perfect temperature.
I
That's
love
the way
fall.
it is. The deeper you get into Fallen Grove, the cooler it gets, but it never gets uncomfortably cool.
Yeah.
And so it is just everything is good and right in the world. The sweet scent that permeates the atmosphere it's lightening of the heart, and in the dim light, one could almost lay aside all their cares and just lie on the ground and just pass the ages.
Kellen, you
I
know,
do so.
after this is over, I might just move here. This is amazing. It's beautiful.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's delicious.
Makes you want to write a poem.
How far are we from the canopy?
You guys have traveled a few days. I'm going to need a couple of things from
We've
you.
traveled a few days.
So we're not going to go through each of the days that you travel. You guys are, over a week's travel. I can't remember exactly how long it took you to would have taken you to get from Foothill Village to Kellen's house. But we're going to say somewhere in the realm of it's like a week and a half to 2 weeks travel, depending on how good of time you make. So here's what I need.
The guy's getting more wizard practice.
I'm going to say that Kellen,
Did guy level up yet?
guy, he's getting some wizard practice. I don't know if he's leveled up. We're moving along. Kellen does just fine on his survival checks. I'm not going to make him roll those because he is in his preferred terrain. He's at home. The sanction is pushing you guys along and helping you. But I do need this. I need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, we will.
Oh no.
Roll me 1. What you got?
Oh, that's not good.
It's really bad.
Is it a natural 1?
It's a natural one.
Okay. Jeffrey?
Oh, that's a 6.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay. Alan?
23.
Whoa.
Dang,
Get him, Jim.
So everyone except for Jim, a couple nights in, has another bout of nightmares. It's the same as the one before. It's just as horrifying. It's just as difficult for you, and you wake up. All of you wake up to the sound of Jim's sleep apnea.
It doesn't. This dream doesn't seem as horrifying because it's not happened. You just said it seems as horrifying. So
What?
out of character, I'm not as horrified.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
Wow.
You have the same dreams, and you wake up sweating.
Kellen wakes up screaming.
Yeah,
Right? He doesn't wake up just sweating.
Yeah.
Screams, bro.
But even though it's terrible, as you guys have traveled along, just like the conversation that Guy had with Sir Vance, it's probably come up amongst all of you. It doesn't mean you're all going to say what's happened in your dreams or anything like that. But you've all recognized that something did that. Something had to have caused it. You may have had suspicions about maybe someone around there did it or something about where you were.
Oh, Lorik's very suspicious after the second time, and he's gonna, whenever he wakes up
Mm-hmm.
from it, after he shakes it off
Mhm.
and like stares at Kellen for a while and
Mhm.
ponders using suggestion to get him to tell him the truth again,
Yes.
I'd like to reach out with magic and see if there's anything around us that's influencing this.
Okay. Are you talking about doing just an Arcana check?
Yep.
I was talking about using the divine sense.
Okay. You can both do that.
Ooh. My dice says 19.
Okay. So that's plus your Arcana. So that's really good.
26.
So Romance Your Divine Sense lets you sense, what is it, fiends, celestial.
Or undead within 60 feet of you.
Okay. You sense nothing, Sir Vance.
Nice.
Lorik, you fill out with magic, and as you do, you realize now, maybe for the first time, maybe not, that Fallen Grove, especially now that you all are getting deeper into it, and like I said, there's all this weird sort of aura, you sense a presence of magic all around you, but it is very different from the magic that you know. It doesn't feel arcane. It feels different.
It's terrifying.
Well, it is in a way, but with that high of a check, you also kind of recognize it and associate it with the same sort of magic that Kellen can
Right.
do.
Druidic.
And so it just feels different. You don't sense a specific thing, but you do have like an itching in the back of your mind.
Sure.
That something is definitely wrong. And you don't know if it's arcane, you don't know if it's druidic, you don't know what it is, but something is definitely off.
Kellen, I have a question.
Yeah, hit me with it.
While Jim snores.
Don't.
Fallen grows its magic, like, innately, right?
Yes.
Like, it feels this way, and there's not leaves on the ground, and it smells this way because it's magic.
Okay, Kellen, you don't really know what it's like in the rest of the world, Kellen, because you haven't been to that many places. You've been around, so a few places across the drylands things. You've never been to Vent Haven. You've never been to Brandshire. You've never been to Dimmerhold for sure. But in Fallen Grove, the sanction, Atonia's blessing, it kind of keeps the forest alive.
Okay.
So that is what the faith in Atonia is built on. It's not like it is with Palor, where it's about devotion and even worship to an extent. It's not like that, or how it might be with some of the other gods. With Atonia, it's like a codependent relationship that she keeps the forest thriving around you and you keep the forest safe. That's kind of the relationship with anyone who's a druid or a ranger who lives in Fallen Grove. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
It's less of a reverence and worship and more of a relationship.
So, do you want me to relay that back to Lorik?
No, you can say whatever
we
you
just-
want. I'm just giving you kind of the insight that I'm giving you the insight that Kellen would have regarding the forest. It's Atonia. That's Atonia's power. That's Atonia.
Okay. So, Lorik, what was your question again?
He asked if the forest was innately magic.
The best way I can explain it is because of Atonia, rangers and druids were kind of co-partners when it comes to the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Like, she keeps the forest going and alive, and the rangers and the druids protect the forest.
So, you're telling me she's directly connected to the forest?
Yes, so that's the best I can give you.
So this gnawing itch, the thing that's wrong with the magic, have you sensed it yet?
Have you sensed it?
No, I'm not that great.
I don't know how to use your magic, but could you try to use it and see what you feel? But I'm worried that we might be. What if we're too late?
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
I feel the force running through me.
Don't cry, Yuzu.
Yeah, sure, I'll try and use my magic. I have no idea what you mean by that, but
Use your magics.
So it's been a few days travel. I'd say you guys are probably most of the way. Actually, I'm going to say you are. You've traveled over a week deep into Fallen Grove. Kellen, you feel like you guys are probably getting close. We might even say that you were expecting to be within just a few days now, okay?
What if every single day that we travel, I use divine sense? Because also I can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
Okay.
So I can know where the grove is if we get within 60 feet of it.
If you get within 60 feet of it, I'll tell you where it is. Okay, so
Wouldn't that be something?
Vance, you wake and you do your divine sense. You don't feel any presence close to you, just like Lorik's saying. You wake up to hear them discussing this. Kellen, are you going to try and sense anything?
Yes, I'm gonna use my senses.
Well, give me
and
a-
try to sense.
Give me a nature check.
Okay, cool.
He has no sense.
Nope, I ain't sensing nothing.
What is
It's a
it?
3.
You can feel the magic around you, because you channel it. You don't feel anything wrong with it. Everything seems fine to you.
No, Lorik, I just tried to use whatever I can. I'm not feeling anything weird. I'm just kind of feels pretty normal to me. If you really want to know.
Okay. I'm guys. I'm just worried that we're late. Something's not right.
Well, if we were late, wouldn't we be dead already?
Fallen Grove, maybe. Maybe it's already dying in places. We just need to go. We just need to go.
So you all are awake. Jim, I assume you guys let him get his rest.
So Jim wakes up
Okay.
and he's like, wow, guys, something really weird happened. I actually slept very well.
What?
That is weird, Jim.
There was no moose or anything.
No moose. No meese.
No meese. I hate meeses to pieces.
So you all struggling through the morning, you head out, and you're all exhausted through that day.
Love it.
You do not make the same amount of time traveling as you would have. Jim, it's a very easy day's travel for you. I'm going to say you all get rest to that night. The next day, you travel through the day, you're feeling better, your spirits are uplifted. Even though you guys were exhausted in the nightmares, the air still helps keep it from burdening you down anything like it did before. It is lifting your spirits for you. It's helping with that. You see what I'm saying?
Awesome.
So you guys continue on. You travel through that day. You travel through the next day, and Kellen, you begin to notice the landscape. It's been kind of up and down in different directions. You go down a hill and then up one, and flat for a while. And it's very wavy and moves. Well, now all the land around you has begun to decline in one direction, and you know that is heading toward the Canopy. So you guys are now within a day's travel. You're close.
Guys, we're almost there.
We're from the Canopy.
Yeah, I can almost taste the Canopy.
Is there any way we can go faster?
The canopies.
It's late. You guys have traveled into the night now. You've made such a good time today. You've made a great distance. It's late. You're at the point now where you're going to have to stop.
We stopped.
Yeah, we'll reach it by tomorrow.
We're going to have to stop, men.
Lorik, like when they stop, he always takes a few more steps in the direction they need to go and just kind of stands there and stares off into the darkness.
Mm-hmm. You all set up a camp. Everything seems good. You're breathing easy. You have maybe a meal before you go to sleep.
Then a beholder appears.
Lorik goes to into meditation. I'm assuming the rest of you do a watch probably. That's probably the
I'm on a
standard.
The standard
Watch.
is they all go, and then Lorik comes awake after.
Then you all go to sleep. So roll me a wisdom save, but with advantage this time.
But I don't want to.
I'm going to roll you a wisdom save.
Natural 20. Yes.
This one was good. I got an 18 on the dice.
Okay, so Jim.
19.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one
Uh-huh.
was a 3.
The second one is
This
a 3.
one is a 3.
Okay, so you got like a
6.
6.
That's the third 3 I've rolled in a row.
And then God, he got like a 14. So everyone except Sir Vance gets a good night's rest.
Love it.
However, Sir Vance, man, it's really
You
lucked
take-
out that it was
take
you.
20 damage in the mind.
It really lucked out that it was you that failed. So you remember when you did that religion check,
Oh, no.
I remember.
and Pelor kind of gave you that sense that you guys were safe. You didn't need to
Yeah.
take a rest. Well, tonight when you go to sleep, everything starts off fine. After a short time, though, it settles into that nightmare.
Uh-oh.
And you begin to have that same nightmare that you had last time, reliving those scenes, the horrific things. And it comes down to the very end of it. And
I don't want to see this part again.
it gets to the worst part, right?
Yeah.
goes black, cuts out
Ooh.
completely.
Oh God.
And then it's like you're standing in a great open field. Kind of like back at Brandshire, around that area. The wind is blowing very strongly. The grass is moving around you. It's not like a stormy wind, but it feels like maybe it's blowing a storm in.
Is this an anime opening?
The sky is dark and cloudy. You can hear thunder rolling off in the distance. You turn and look, and it's way off to the west. You can see the Elder Mountains. It's like you can almost see beyond it, over the drylands into Fallen Grove. And somewhere deep above Fallen Grove, there's a black cloud that's swirling above it. And as you're staring off and you feel this pit of fear in your stomach, suddenly you feel warmth. And you look up, and there's an opening in the clouds. And a small beam of sunlight breaks through between two clouds and shines right down on you. And when it does, you hear these words.
Something is coming.
And then you wake up.
And I grab my Odachi.
And now that you're awake, that feeling of fear in the pit of your stomach is worse. You are wide awake. Lark is awake.
Mhm.
He's had his meditation. He's walking around doing some watches. Jim and everyone is asleep beside you, but you wake with this understanding. Something is coming.
Okay. So I say, everybody wake up. Get up.
What's wrong?
Something's coming.
What do you? There's nothing out
What
there.
are you?
Shut your mouth. Something's coming.
What's going on? He pulls both wands out.
Prepare to battle.
You're
What?
waking everyone up. You're getting everyone up. And you all are there in Fallen Grove. And you've acclimated to the surroundings, to the sound of crickets and the sound of even night birds chirping and different things. Just the sound of the forest. And as Vance is running around trying to wake everyone up and get everyone ready for something, you guys notice that it suddenly becomes very quiet.
I'm going to use Divine Sense as well while this is going on.
Okay. No birds, no crickets.
Where did the guys? And I'm gonna use prestidigitation and start I want light to come out of some of the trees, like the leaves above us,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of illuminate the area a little bit
Okay.
better.
Kellen, what were you going to say?
I have my ranger sense. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
your
think of.
primeval awareness.
Yes, I want to use that.
Okay. Jim?
I want to use my awakened mind to see. Actually, I have to see
just
them. Never
just
mind.
how woke you are.
Yeah, no, it's my telepathy ability, but
Yeah.
I have to see them, so I was going to try to reach out. So instead, I am going to ready my orb.
Magics. So, as you all come awake and Guy's quickly gathering things up, he's freaking out. He can sense the urgency in Cervantes' voice. And as that's happening, you all hear the crickets and the birds and the frogs and everything just quiet down around you. It's not morning yet. It's still dark out. But even in Fallen Grove, it seems like the forest itself emanates just enough light for you guys to see. It's weird. It's kind of like Twilight under here. It's never pitch blackness when you're moving through the forest. It kind of maintains a dimness. So you guys can still see pretty far off, especially those of you with dark vision. You are gathering your things. You're all reaching out. You're listening attentively. You're sending out tendrils of your magic. You're sending out tendrils of your holy senses, Servants. And you all feel something drawing close to you. Everyone all at once, even Guy, it's weird. It's almost like you didn't even need to summon any ability. Everyone all at once looks toward the east. And it's like you can hear something far off that sounds like a crash.
Kellen, which way is it to Fallen Grove?
West.
Yes.
Let's go.
Fallen Grove.
Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Charlie steps up beside you, Kellen, looking toward the east, and he's just...
I say we either hide in the trees now or we run.
I think we should probably run.
You hear another crash, this time just a little closer.
Yep, guys, we need to run. Let's just run.
For the first time since you guys got to Fallen Grove, the wind is starting to pick up.
Holy crap.
It's blowing from the east.
I'm gonna jump on Charlie's back and I'm gonna take off west.
Jim curses the wind.
Roll initiatives.
Dang it.
No.
This
We were to wait.
is a skills challenge.
You're a skills challenge.
I'm not rolling that dice again.
What you got?
A 3
Okay.
plus something.
Oh my god.
Sounds a little unbalanced.
Okay. What? Everyone,
Dice
give me
shaming.
your initiatives.
So 4 total for me.
Got a 12
12.
total.
I too got a 4.
I got a 22 total.
What's your dex, Jim?
My dex
Yes.
is 15.
And you?
13.
Okay. So Jim, you will go before Vance.
What about Guy?
Guy's actually going to go after Kellen. He got a 19.
Dang.
And I'm not going to give Charlie an initiative. He's going to be going just like you. Vance, because of the vision that you received, you're not exhausted.
Nice.
Now, you're tired. You didn't get a full night's rest. But having not done anything super strenuous the day before, at the moment, you're not exhausted. By the end of the day, you may be. But right now, you do not have disadvantage. And this is because of your natural 20 on that religion check. It's been waiting.
Yay.
You all take off. So, something is coming for you. You don't know what it is, but it sounds big, and you can't see it yet. Kellen, what are you doing?
I'm leading the way towards the city.
Okay, so give me a survival check for that.
13 on the dice.
Plus 5.
18.
That is a success. So you hop onto Charlie's back and you all take off running. In the panic, you're trying to keep your senses just enough that you know the way and that you're heading right toward the canopy and a beeline for it, not taking the long way around. You're trying to path the shortest path to the canopy. Okay, you're doing well. Guy is carrying too much stuff to be running like he is. So he is going to roll an athletics check to see how he can handle that. You guys are running along, you're running, Kellen's leading the way, and the farther you go, you all begin to notice that Guy is falling back. He is not running at his full speed. He's beginning to slow down, and he says, guys, I don't know if I can carry all this.
Lorik is going to purposely, as we pass a pair of trees,
Mm-hmm.
Lorik is going to cast his Scorcher spell,
Okay.
and he's going to try to light like 2 of them on fire,
Oh, boy.
with the idea of whatever is behind us will have to go through the flames to stay right behind us.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
I feel like whatever's following this is ginormous. I feel like those crashes are it crashing its feet through the tops of the trees, and that's why the wind's blowing through.
Oh yeah, I think so too. That's a 7 on the dice, so 14.
Okay.
You fell.
You don't fail. You light one tree.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Okay, and it catches. It's not as effective as you hoped it would be, but you definitely light one tree behind you.
And keep running.
And now it is Jim's turn.
I cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
to conjure an image of a giant, delicious banana split. So that whatever is coming after us will be tempted by ice cream. No, it's footprints that look like they lead off in a different direction than we're going.
Ah, very good, very good. Let's do deception for that. How's that?
Let's do deception for that. How is that? Let's see. I will roll this. That one counts.
Okay.
What is it?
It's a 20.
Natural?
Yeah.
Natty.
Oh,
yeah, boy.
That's
So-
good. I
He's
like
dece-
that.
whatever it is deceived.
Get it?
But then it's plus 7, so it's 27.
Okay, so Jim, seeing that Guy is falling back and just trying to think what's the best thing I can do, he creates an illusion. The illusion of footsteps leading off to which direction? The north or the south?
So I'll say, what's north and what's south of me? Is there anything in particular that I know?
No.
So I'm just going to pick randomly north.
Okay.
This thing will go up to Yankee Town.
You set the footsteps of all 5 of you plus a bear heading north. You know, depending on how good your roll was, it might have only been a couple. But you actually managed to conjure the illusion in such a way that it shows the footprints and the greenery being pushed out of the way heading north, and it actually covers you guys' tracks for, say, 50 feet as you're running east. Okay. Now it is Vance's turn. Sir Vance.
Sir Vance is going to Guy,
Okay.
and I want to use athletics to take all of his heavy stuff.
Okay. Roll it.
So 13 plus 6.
Okay,
so
that is
19.
that's plenty. You're quickly able to grab the heaviest pack that you see, kind of like the big pack on Guy's back, throw it on your shoulder, and you just take off running. Do you say anything to him?
Let's go, Guy. We can't afford to fall behind here.
Yes, thank you. Thanks. Okay, Kellen, it's your turn now. During this time, you've kind of bought yourself a little bit of space. It sounded like the thing was really gaining on you. You guys keep running. You're running full blast. We'll say between these rounds. We're not doing like the regular 6-second round here. You guys run. You're running. You're doing some things to cover things up. You light a tree to kind of stop them. And then Jim, using that tree as a focal point, leads some footsteps leading in a different direction, to the point that it almost would seem, even to someone reaching out, they can sense the magic going that way. You see what I mean? It's a great illusion. Probably Jim's best. He feels very proud of it.
I do.
Be proud, Jim. Lorik is proud of you, Jim.
You all are running west full speed. We'll say you get probably 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet. You make some time, and you even hear those crashes as they're getting a little bit quicker. Boom, boom. First they're very slow, but now you can hear things, and it sounds like limbs breaking, trees. You hear it coming farther north now.
Oh, man.
Now, it is Kellen's turn. Now, Kellen, you guys get the sense that maybe you misdirected it, but you don't know how long that's going to last, and you're still booking it. So your goal is to reach the canopy before this thing catches up to you, or to try and slow it down in some way. So what do you want to do?
Okay. So, who would you say is kind of the slowest person in our party right now?
Probably Guy.
Yeah, probably. Got
Okay.
it.
But he's keeping up with you guys well now. But he's still probably the slowest.
Okay.
He's
So
in the
what
back.
I'm going to do, I'm going to jump off Charlie. I'm going to make myself 2 Guy. And I'm going to touch him, and I'm going to cast the spell called Long Strider.
Okay. How does Longstrider work? Does it say anything about him needing to do a save or anything like that? You touch them and it increases their speed.
Long Strider, it works. You touch a creature, the target's speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do for this then. I'm not going to make you roll anything.
All right.
His speed is immediately increased on his turn. He's going to make an acrobatics or dexterity check to speed up, and he's going to have advantage on it. Okay. So it's
Alright,
kind of
cool.
like you used the help action. All right. So now it is Guy's turn. So immediately you go back, you touch him, and do you say anything to him?
I don't say anything. I just whisper something in Druidic, and that's it.
He rolls a natural 20. So Guy rolled a 6. No, that's a 9. He rolled a 9 and a natural 20. So you touch him, and he immediately feels energized, like he could just run a mile. And he just takes off running, and within a few seconds, he is passing you guys up. He actually looks back and realizes, oh, wait, I need to slow down. And he sets his pace just in front with Charlie, because Charlie's obviously the most adept at running of those of you. He's moving along quite well.
Can I get back on Charlie?
That's fine. Yeah, you hop back on Charlie.
All right, cool.
And Guy's just running right next to you. Lorik.
Sir Vance, I'm going to disappear, but I promise I'm right here with you, okay?
Okay.
And Lorik's going to take his wand and tap himself on top of the head and cast invisibility.
Okay. So what is your goal here?
My goal is that if Thing finds me, Thing doesn't see me.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with advantage. I'm going to say that in this instance, you're using magic to be stealthy. So instead of a dex stealth, this will be an intelligence stealth. So you add your intelligence plus proficiency.
13.
Okay. That's still not amazing, but in the event that we come up on a situation where we need perception checks from this thing, whatever it might be, that's going to be your number. Okay? 13.
Okay.
So it is Jim's turn.
So Jim, Jim, he is going to turn around and try to negotiate. I'm just kidding. He is going to just run. Like
Okay.
he is going to run like he's never ran before.
So athletics, acrobatics.
Let's say one of those two.
I'm fine with whichever one's the higher for you.
I'll do acrobatics.
Okay.
So while he's running, he's kind of skipping. He's striding,
Okay.
bouncing off trees, swinging on vines.
Parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
And he rolls a 2 with a 4 total.
Oh boy. Jim, feeling so good about your illusion that you cast. You're just trying to keep up. You're doing well. Everything's going fine. And you start skipping and hopping, thinking, yeah, we got this. And then you skip and trip.
Great.
Your foot slides on some leaves. It's not like bad sanction tripping you up. You were skipping through the forest at full speed. So you slip and you eat dirt and you're falling back.
How does it taste?
It's like dirt.
Jim says.
Some time has been passing and you guys are moving along, and as you are, you hear that thing fading toward the north. And then after a few moments with you all running, I mean, everything that you've done in this turn has been to push you forward, move faster. You hear it coming back down from the north. And now it sounds like it's getting closer and closer. And Jim, you slip. Sir Vance.
About how close is it?
You don't know. You don't see anything
Whenever-
unless you want to try to see something right now. I'm just saying, no one's done anything to try and see it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So go ahead. It's your go. Do what you want to do.
Okay, well, did I sense anything in my divine sense earlier?
Earlier, no.
Okay.
But
well,
it still continues, right? Does it continue?
No, I don't
for-
think it like continues.
Okay.
The trees are really, really high,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have a way of seeing over them.
Okay.
So I guess what I will do is try and use divine sense again
Okay.
and look back and try to see if I can see anything.
Okay. So you're casting your divine sense. So here's what I'll do with that. Give me perception with advantage.
Oh boy. Wow.
Did you get poop rolls?
Yeah,
Got a 2 and an 8.
Oh, man.
so that's a 3 and a 9.
You only have a +1 to perception?
He's neither perceptive or religious.
Hey, my religion's better now.
Oh, good.
So here's what I'm going to say then, okay? You looking back, do you stop to help Jim or anything? Or are you like stopping and looking back? What are you doing? You're just stopping and looking back?
Yeah, kind of
Or looking over your shoulder?
around, yeah.
You reach out with your divine sense, and as you do, you're looking back over your shoulder. The only thing that you can make out behind you is darkness. And when I say that, I don't mean, oh, it's dark back there. I mean, your eyes narrow on darkness moving toward you. Coming in from the north, it seems like the trees are one by one falling into complete darkness.
Ew.
And as your
I
divine
attack the
sense
darkness.
reaches out, you can't sense celestial, fiend, undead, blah, blah, blah. But you sense something wrong.
Mm.
And it's not within 60 feet, but it's approaching. It's getting ever closer.
Well, I wish I could have sensed fiend or undead. That would be nice.
Do you say anything when you sense that, Vance?
Someone attack the darkness. The darkness is approaching from the north.
Is it coming directly to our right? I'm guessing because we're heading west, right? So it's
Yeah,
is
it's
it
coming.
to
It's
our-
not coming directly from your right. It's coming from behind you and to the right.
Okay.
It's converging from the north and moving fast.
I want to cast another spell.
Okay.
Directly behind us. I'd like to use the spell Entangle. I don't know if that would help, but I would like to try to set a trap.
It's a good call.
If I could use the vines and
Just
yeah.
roll me like it would be if it was a spell attack. So just add your spell attack
Okay.
modifier.
That is a natural 20, sir.
Wow.
Oh.
That is straight up a natural 20.
Okay, so in this instance, what happens is you reach back and you go to summon forth just a few thorns, right?
Yeah, nothing big.
Just a typical entanglement spell that you're used to. Well, instead, what happens is it's like the forest channels its power into you. It's like you're channeling the sanction almost, if that makes sense.
Wow.
And vines come shooting up out of the ground, and in a wall from the direction that this thing is approaching from, it creates a wall of thorns and vines and thick to the point you can see through it, but it would be very hard for something to break through.
Wow, this druid stuff is pretty cool.
Wow.
Okay, Guy, it's his turn. He is going to... What is he going to do? Guy is going to try and use persuasion or performance. He's going to do a charisma-based check to try and encourage you all. He says, we can do this. We're so close. I think.
I
Yeah.
feel so
You
encouraged.
guys don't feel that encouraged. He rolled it like a 7, so. Okay.
Do we feel somewhat encouraged by the fact that God is showing so much gusto?
Yeah, maybe that, but his speech was not very encouraging. Lorik.
Okay, just run, God. Just run. Everybody run. Hurry. I'm want to use acrobatics and
Okay.
try to, like, you just hear a voice in the darkness telling you to hurry and run,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use acrobatics to try to stay ahead of everybody.
Okay. You might have trouble passing up Guy, but the rest of them you can.
It's a 10.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't keep ahead of everyone,
Great.
but you don't fall way back either.
Good.
That's very average. Okay. Jim.
Very Lorik.
Yes.
So I stand up and I want to try to reach out to it with my awakened mind.
Okay.
It says your alien knowledge gives you the ability to touch the minds of other creatures. You can telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
How many feet?
30?
Okay.
He said
Is
C also.
Yeah,
So-
but I can see the darkness, right?
You can look back and see the darkness.
Is it 30 feet behind me?
I'll tell you what, I need a roll. Okay. So
Okay.
just use your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay. So that's a 20, not nat.
Okay. So here's what you do. You are running, you look back, you see the darkness, and you open your mind. You're almost reaching out with your mind. And when you do, you brush against Lorik's consciousness, and it's going 100 miles an hour. You brush against Vance's, and you feel his confidence, but his fear at the same time. You breach against
I don't have any fear.
Kellen's mind, and there's definitely a darkness in there, but also there's somewhat joviality. And then you brush against Guy's mind, and his is just one-track mind. Run, 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 run. You brush against Charlie's mind, and it's, I didn't have any breakfast. I'm starving, but we got to get out of here. And then you feel something else.
Can I speak to it?
No, you don't have the opportunity to speak to it. But what does happen is, as your mind reaches out and brushes against it, it's almost like an ocean. Everything else that you touched, all the minds that you brushed by, even like maybe some creatures running away, it felt familiar. But as you come against this, it feels like something more. And you hear a voice in your mind, and you pass out.
Oh my. Oh no.
Vance, you're running along, and you see Jim. You see him just kind of look intent and focused for a moment, and you maybe feel something mentally brush against you, and then you see him kind of shudder, his eyes roll back in his head, and he eats the dirt.
Oh my goodness.
And it's your turn.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I mean, I don't feel like we want to fight this, whatever it is. And, I mean, I'm going to have to try to pick up Jim.
Okay, roll me athletics.
That's a 15 plus 6.
Okay.
21.
You come to a sliding stop, grab Jim, throw him over your shoulder, and take off running. And as you do now, that wind is blowing so hard from your back, and a tree just 50, 60 feet away from you is just ripped from its roots and flown off to the right. And your divine sense still flowing, you get a sense now of something coming. You don't know what it is. You don't know if it's undead, celestial, but you know one thing for sure. To face it here, now, is to face death.
Amazing.
With a quick glance back, you see the darkness shift just a little. And you see two glowing green eyes and a maw filled with rows of razor-sharp teeth. And that is where we're going to end this session.
And then we'll die.
I just crap myself.
So thank you all, listeners, for tuning in, for checking out Make Believe Heroes. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode.
Can we record the next one? I know what I want to do. Is it my turn?
Thank you all so much for joining us. If you'd like to help us out, you can do so by following us on Twitter, by sharing our show with a friend, by writing us a 5-star review, any of those things. If you'd like to get in touch with us, holler at us on Twitter. Send us an email to makebelieveheroespodcast@gmail.com. If you enjoyed some of these sound effects you've heard, you should check those out from battlebards.com. And I guess we'll see what happens next week.
Send the DM an email that says to use more enemies that are fiend or undead.
Thank you for listening. We love you.
We love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Brr.